Ladies and gentlemen, I have said a bunch of times on the channel, if you're subbed, you know this. By the way, if you ain't subbed, yo man, do the thing. But I have said bare times before, I said it on my DCEU ranking video, Suicide Squad. I'm just keeping it real, man. It's my opinion. For me, it is the absolute worst DCEU movie of all time. I don't think anything's going to touch that, yo. It was really bad. And literally, this brand new one, it's like the polar opposite, mate. The Suicide Squad. This is the latest Suicide Squad movie directed by James Gunn, aka the master who done Guardians of the Galaxy. If you've seen the first movie, you know how this movie is going to take place, man. You've got a bunch of random DC characters. Some of them are familiar, you'll recognise them. But the majority, they're just like random B-list characters. If you're a die-hard DC fan, you'll know them. If you ain't like a die-hard fan or you didn't read the comics and that, you might be like, what is this, mate? In short, if you've seen the first movie, you know how this movie's like, man. It plays out pretty much the same. We get introduced to brand new characters and they go on the mission and they have to do the mission. You know, they got the thing in their neck, it's going to explode. You know it, mate. You've seen the first one, you know it. However, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it right now, if the intro wasn't enough, this movie... No joke, bro. This was properly sick, man. I'm not just saying that to like just big it up and like hype it up. I'm being honest, mate. This movie genuinely surprised me probably the most of any movie this year. Basically, the Suicide Squad, they go on a mission and that is all I'm saying story-wise. I had no clue. Zero, mate. I didn't know anything what was going to happen in the story. The trailer didn't give nothing away, so big up whoever like made the trailer and stuff. Clueless, mate. Do not Google this, man. Don't like give any twists and stuff away. I was not expecting the story to be like this. I was extremely satisfied with the story, man. Genuinely, I gotta keep it real. Story-wise, it's probably one of the best in the DCEU. Genuinely caught me off guard. I loved it. As for the characters, some of them are crossing over into this movie like Harley Quinn. By the way, Margot Robbie, man, she is so sick, mate. Like, no one ever is going to be Harley Quinn. She's Harley Quinn to the end. That is it, man. I've been fair. Again, I've said in previous videos, the only one thing I liked from Suicide Squad was Harley Quinn, and she's even better in this movie. We have a bunch of brand new characters in this movie, man. We've got Idris Elba playing Bloodsport. For me, best bit of the movie, mate. Genuinely. I am a massive Idris Elba fan. Genuinely one of my favourite actors of all time. He is so amazing in this movie. Not only is he bringing like his A-class 10 out of 10 acting capabilities, yo, but my G is so funny, man. His comedic timing, genuinely off the charts. And speaking of comedic timing, John Cena's in this movie as Peacekeeper. I didn't really know what to make of him because the last movie I saw him in was Fast and Furious 9, which... yeah, when I reviewed that, I said it's a little bit dead. Now, it wasn't John Cena's fault, it's just the overall movie sucked. But this solidifies it in my mind. The dude is funny, mate. He can act, he's got the action, of course. From wrestling, mate, he knows what he's doing. And when he's on screen, especially when he's bouncing back and forward with Bloodsport, aka Idris's character, properly funny, mate. We've also got a girl who can control rats. Surprised me a lot, mate. A lot of emotions in there, can't lie. And we've got a great white shark, which, to be honest, it's a great white shark. I mean, if you don't like that, you don't like anything. Genuinely, yo, every single character, new and old, in this movie had time to shine, showcase their powers. They had great comedy, man, spread across all the characters. Since I'm mentioning the comedy, I don't like comedy, man. I don't go out my way to watch comedy movies, but I was cracking up, man. I can't even deny it. Every single line of dialogue, man. This has got to be James Gunn, mate. Just shining, yo. Every single line of dialogue, I was laughing, mate. Genuinely out loud. This movie is so funny, yo. And not only is it funny, thank God it's rated R. Oh my God, yo. The blood, the kills, the gore. I loved it. 20 minutes into this movie, you're gonna know. This ain't that first movie, mate. No. There is so many kills, murders, gore in this, and they're talking about explicit stuff in this movie, man. It's definitely not for kids, man. You have been warned. All the directing, the cinematography, man, the movie looked beautiful, as weird as that sounds. There is a character called Polka Dot, and his powers, let's just say, they're very colourful, man, and they look sick. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to be fair. The story, I knew what it was going to be. I just didn't know it was going to be this. Characters were beyond God tier, man. That's my highest rating on the channel. Genuinely, I could not get enough of them. I could watch another 3 movies of just these characters, I'll be totally satisfied. They all had amazing times to shine. They were all funny. I know I keep saying it. The kills and the gore and the murder and the action and all that stuff was genuinely mind-blowing. I couldn't actually believe how good this was. Do you know what it feels like? Straight up. It feels like James Gunn went to Warner Bros. and he's like, yo, man, you want me to make this movie? I want to do whatever I want. And if you don't like it, just get in a bin, mate. And they were just like, yeah, cool, man. Just do whatever you want. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe the difference between this and that first Diabolical one. I'm gonna give this rating. I'm not tripping, yo. I'm a DC fanboy through and through. I love comic book heroes, but I love good movies. This movie was so sick, and yeah, man, they're on the right path now, the DCEU, to genuine greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give The Suicide Squad 9 nerds out of 10. This was nearly a god tier 10 out of 10 movie. Like, that is crazy. Going from that first movie to this, the upgrade is like, bro, you're going from like level 3 to just straight 99. Straight up. This movie was epic. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen it? Are you going to see it? What do you think of this one compared to the other one? It better be good. Let me all know down below. Hey, yo, thanks for the big man love and support. Always appreciate it, man. If you're new to the channel, smash that stupid ass bell. And of course, the sub button, obviously. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit.